first submitted to the little online journal at UL, not little, but I mean the online journal at UL. I was working, I'm still working at UL, and I thought, well, you know, it's worth a try. I sent him a couple of poems, I sent him a little story, but when I saw it posted online, it was like, wow, I can do this, this is cool. In 2014, I managed to get a novel published through a small press publisher, and I'll read you a little excerpt of that in a minute, but it's got nothing to do with pride or anything. It's fun. It's a science fiction novel. Right? But I brought some. They're sitting in my closet in a box. I figured, you know, why not? The novel's been out of print for a few years, but I thought you guys might know. But before I do that, Louis told me the theme of this event today, and I said, well, my novel's got nothing to do with the theme. And he said, well, read it anyway. I said, well, but maybe I can come up with something that's a little bit more to do with the theme. And I was thinking about it. And I was thinking about all the parents of a child on the LGBTQ spectrum, as I am one. And even parents who end up with kids that are straight, we don't get any kind of instructions. We bring this little baby home and it's like, I don't know what to do with it. You get instructions when you bring home a turtle, when you bring home a hamster, but you don't get any instructions when you bring home a baby, right? So I'm thinking, what if someone wrote an instructional pamphlet for new parents, just like the little pamphlets you used to get when you brought your hermit crab home from the pet store, and it told us what we were supposed to do with kids. So this is the pamphlet that I wrote. If I can bring it up on my phone here. I've gotten so used to technology, I don't think I know what to do without it anymore. All right, so I'm calling this The Care and Feeding of Your Human, a guide for parents. The small being entrusted to you will be helpless at first, totally dependent upon you for care. Familiarize yourself with its cries and behaviors. Be sure to clean it, keep it clean and comfortable, and feed it at regular intervals. Love your human unconditionally. Your human will acquire information from its surroundings at astonishing speed and will soon make its preferences known. Offer a wide variety of palatable foods, most of which it will refuse to eat. If this happens too often, offer gummy vitamins. Although you should provide a structured environment and communicate your expectations clearly, it is important not to behave in a punitive or controlling fashion, although it may be more difficult to do so at this point. Love your human unconditionally. As your small human gains knowledge and skills, granting freedom and independence, while at the same time providing a safe place to return when the world feels unsafe, will allow it to develop into a capable young adult. Your charge should be mostly self-feeding at this point. Keep the freezer full of pizzas and the pantry stocked with ramen noodles. Avoid trying to force your human to conform to your expectations. Although it may seem an impossible task at times, love your human unconditionally. As your human reaches maturity, it is reasonable to expect it to feed you from time to time. Your most difficult challenge will be to transition from caretaker to supportive companion. Continue to love your human unconditionally, indefinitely, unreservedly, and proudly. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. 1 Corinthians 13:4 through